I'm Joanne from New Zealand, and the next decoration I'm going to make is my little snowman in a heart. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought, cool, I can do one of those. And I've added a few extra things to it, like we're going to have a bubble pipe. I'm going to be putting snow in the background using machine stitching. I'm going to put some buttons on his body just under the scarf. And not too sure what I'm going to do for the bubbles. We'll just have to wait and see how this progresses. So once you've traced your pattern pieces onto freezer paper, you then iron that onto the appropriate felts, which I've done, and then cut them out on the felts. And here are some of the wee pieces I've done, which you can see there. The pipe I've just ad-libbed, made my own. The first things to sew together, the scarf on the wee snowman. So I put the scarf on first, and then I'll put the little tie or the end of the scarf onto that. Then I'm going to stitch the wee mouth in. I've just done a pencil drawing there. Once you've stitched the scarf onto your wee snowman and stitched the mouth with a single row of stitching, what you want to do is position the snowman on to the heart and stitch using white thread all the way round. The little snowman's coming along. I've stitched on the nose, I added the pipe, and I've added 2 wee beads for buttons down there. Next thing I want to do is I want to stitch some snowflakes on the blue felt. What I'm going to use is one of the fancy stitches on my machine. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's this one here. It looks like a flower, and I'm just going to do individual ones randomly around the sky on there. So we'll probably get 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 in there. We'll see how we go. Here's the wee snowman with all the snowflakes sewn on. I was going to try and put bubbles out of the pipe, so it was a bubble pipe, but I just can't quite see how I would make that happen at this stage, so I'm leaving that off. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make this a hanging decoration for the Christmas tree. So I'm going to use my red and white twisted satin ribbon, and so what I'm going to do is position this on the backing felt and place my ribbon dead center there, and I'm just going to stitch with blue round the blue felt and white round the white felt, and it'll all be finished. One last thing to do once it's all stitched on is to just cut away the surplus felt at the back and just fold that ribbon down to cut behind there, and we'll have our wee snowman finished. Snowman is complete and on the Christmas tree.